Access Media Group, pivot, create, dominate. Be sure you like, share, subscribe for all future videos.
What's up, everybody? It's Mad Titan, and we are back for our first 2025 Madden rebuild. It will go into Madden 26. We'll go through a complete highlight video of what the Denver Broncos did. They went 10-7 this year. They made the playoffs. They got ousted by the Buffalo Bills. So sit back, relax, enjoy the highlight tape of 2025 season. We're going to get into the draft. We're going to get into free agency. We're also going to get into the depth chart of undrafted rookies coming into the Denver Broncos for the 2026 season. It's your boy Mad Titan, and we're here.
It's not great. It's not great in Denver right now.
I agree.
It's not great.
And right now, it's not good.
I'm going to have to assume the Broncos don't think they're as far away as they actually are. Come on. What are we doing here?
I think Sean Payton's going to be like patient, like just do like a nice patient rebuild. It's like, no, of course he's doing this.
There's mistakes that are going to happen. And so you live with those mistakes, but we expect to compete. We expect to win.
I think there's nothing bad to say about having a young team. You know, you don't want to count out the young, hungry team that is working really hard.
Let's see if Bo Nix can, show a little bit more of a sign of life. He regressed from week 1 to week 2, I would think. And week one was a very low bar as Con Bowles and his defensive staff are getting ready right now in Tampa for week 3.
Anyone worries them.
Right. No, who worries him?
Roll for his right. Run it, Bo, to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff and go 70 yards for the first points of the game. Looks right, throws right. Well covered and intercepted. This ball is picked off by Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones, his first interception as a Denver Bronco.
Good dog. First one of the year, plenty more to stack. Let's go, keep going, baby.
Shotgun snap, 5-man pressure. Rodgers hit before he throws it. Sack! P.J. Locke. Loss of 10.
Hey, y'all, man. Let us see, man. We're going to keep fighting. Let's go.
The Broncos are tough. That is the one thing I'll say about them. I think we've said it a lot. Their defense is tough. Their head coach is tough.
Throws intercepted by Surtain. Pat Surtain on the run. Nobody's going to catch him. Surtain going all the way for a Denver touchdown.
Shotgun snap for Aiden O'Connell, 4-man rush. O'Connell's going to be hit, and there's the sack that they so desired.
This ball right here, we attack this shit, man. Very confident. Man, play it poised. Let's do our thing today, man.
Seize the moment now. Take advantage of what you got right now. All right, go out there and dominate.
We talk about we're in session right now. We're making memories right now. It's about the players. I mean, they played their tail off.
Throws it in the flat sidearm. Jaleel has it. Jaleel to the goal line. Did he get in? Yes. Touchdown, Denver.
It's a real team. This is the Broncos are real deal.
Legit. He's got his receiver. Touchdown. Sutton.
I love it.
The Broncos have a rookie quarterback, and they just continue to win. Truly impressive. I think the statement is this: we're not going anywhere.
We make this off the house, bro. We can do it. We run this. The team runs through us. Take pride in that. Take pride in yourself, bro.
Blocked by Miller. Hit. The ball is free. Jumping on it was Roach. They're calling it a fumble, and the Broncos have retrieved it. Winston is picked. Intercepted. Bonito. Goodbye. No flags. Touchdown, Denver. 3rd and 11. Down the middle. Mims. He's gone. Touchdown, Denver. Here's a pick. Intercepted. And that should end the night. McMillan. The other way. Touchdown, Broncos.
As the players, we're just going out there playing balls to the wall, going 100% every play, and just playing for each other. So I think that's the biggest thing.
Playoff ramifications everywhere in this game. The pass thrown, and it's going to be picked off again. That ball was late, and that ball intercepted. Being forced to throw on the run, he does so. The pass is completed to Pittman. Pittman is hit hard and fumbles the ball, and Denver's got the football at the Colts 31.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
This is going going to be a double pass. They throw it, complete it, throw it back to Richardson. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted, Nick Bonino. Bonino to the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. This place is a madhouse.
This place deserves a championship level football team. You know, whether you're here for your second year like me, or year 8 like Garrett, and 7 like Cortland. I don't know if you guys have felt it on Sundays at Mile High. There's a different energy these last couple weeks.
And Nix will throw it. It is caught. Touchdown! Touchdown!
Tough one to lose. I'm proud of this team. I need the will to compete. There's pressure every week. This is what we do it for. Meaningful games here.
The chance to go to the playoffs with a victory. It's come down to that.
We're not going to win. We're not going to win.
Throws the ball on the run. That ball is caught in the end zone. That is a Denver touchdown, and that is Cortland Sutton. 4-man rush as Wentz takes a deep drop. Pressure on him, and down he goes. Back inside the 40-yard line. Nix deep drop in the shotgun. Protection is good. Home run ball to Vele, who makes the catch right on the numbers. Nix, quick throw to Mims, right side. Mims needs a block. He gets it inside the 5. Lays to the pylon. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, his second receiving touchdown today.
We just got to make sure we on our best game, bro. We can make a run in the playoffs.
And Denver at Buffalo, you can bank on it. It's going to happen.
I think we're not done yet.
It's never easy. And you know what? That's how life's going to be. But you get back up every time. You never, ever not get back up.
Why not? Why not?
What are we looking to fall in love with here in the next couple of months?
You are a must.
You're must. You need a veteran wide receiver. That's what I think. I'd like to see you.
I'd say we need a joker.
Jaguars touchdown!
God is sending me fees, make it look nice. I put a switch on all my bleach, make it look please. I got a smile, you face my feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, that's right. We're back. Free agency was a success for the Denver Broncos. We brought in Talanoa Hufanga from the San Francisco 49ers, along with Dre Greenlaw from the 49ers, Evan Ingram from the Jacksonville Jaguars. We re-signed Mike Perth. We brought in Trent Sherfield, wide receiver from the Vikings. We re-signed Justin Sternad at linebacker. We re-signed Michael Burton at fullback. We brought in Sam Franklin Jr., safety from Carolina. And we brought in quarterback Sam Ehlinger from the Colts. That wraps up free agency. Let's check out the Madden ratings of our free agencies coming in this year. Dre Greenlaw comes in at an 88 overall. That is our highest rated free agency signing according to Madden 25 ratings this year. Evan Ingram, the Joker, comes in at 86 overall. He will be our outline tight end. Talanoa Hufanga comes in at 86 overall. Zone support, run support, 82 overall hybrid. I mean, what can't this man do? Trent Sherfield Sr. comes in at a 72 overall slot, 71 deep threat, 70 playmaker, special teams guy. And then we have Sam Franklin Jr., another quality depth guy, special teams captain, makes plays when he's on the field. Check out his highlight tape on YouTube. Welcome to the Mile High City. And we bring in Sam Ehlinger at quarterback. He's going to be a valuable guy for Bo Nix development. Texas kid, you know, Sean Payton and his Texas guys. Welcome again, Sam Ehlinger. All right, now let's talk about the guys that we did lose this year. We wish them well on their new teams. Going into the 22-6 season, we lost Cody Barton to the Tennessee Titans. We lost Zach Williams to the Miami Dolphins. We lost Traymon Smith to Texans. Javonte Williams moves on to the Dallas Cowboys. Our punter Riley Dixon goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lil Jordan Humphrey moves on to the New York Giants. In the offseason, we heard Sean Payton and George Payton talk a lot about the joker position on offense and defense. And I feel that they have addressed those needs in both situations. With the draft picks of Jahdae Barron, RJ Harvey from USC, Pat Bryant from Illinois, Caleb Lawner from Utah on the offensive side. Picked up Savion Jones from LSU, Q Robinson from Alabama, and we drafted a punter, Jeremy Kershaw, Ozzy all the way. We got us made in Colorado. Let's go. Let's get into these highlights of each player's overalls in translation into Madden 26.
With the 20th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Jahdae Barron, DB, Texas.
Nicolosi off his back foot downfield, and it is intercepted. Jahdae Barron the takeaway. Defended by Jahdae Barron.
Jahdae Barron is transitioning from a 92 overall in college football with a star dev. Former 4-star from Austin, Texas, is now a 80 overall slot corner, 79 overall man, 79 overall zone with a hidden dev trait this year, and Madden 26 according to Access Ratings.
With the 60th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select RJ Harvey, running back.
Handed off, Harvey on first down, takes it to the outside. He's got space all the way out to midfield. UCF on the ground, averaging over 9 yards per carry, and Harvey has more. Harvey, touchdown. Floats it for his back, it's RJ Harvey, off to the races. Harvey trying to outrun Hunter, he'll do it. 75 yards, what an answer for the Knights.
RJ Harvey, 92 overall in college football, impact running back from Orlando, Florida, will be transitioning into Madden as a 79 overall elusive running back, 74 power, 73 receiving. Welcome to the Denver Broncos, RJ Harvey.
With the 74th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Pat Bryant, wide receiver, Illinois.
Stands in the pocket, hits Bryant, and he breaks free. 40, midfield, Rutgers territory, foot race. Now he rips it on the double move. It's Pat Bryant. One-on-one, top of the screen. It is caught. And here's a throw. Pat Bryant, he caught it. Pat Bryant with a touchdown.
Pat Bryant was an 87 overall at the University of Illinois, 3-star from Jacksonville, Florida, impact wide receiver, route runner with cutting ability, will transition into Madden as a 73 overall player as a playmaker, physical, and slot guy. We're going to be able to develop him similar to Mike Thomas.
With the 101st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Savion Jones, defensive end, LSU.
Cannot escape that. Again, the backfield will take him down. Savion Jones.
You're showing a little heat. Miller Moss in trouble, and Miller Moss knocked free. The ball's on the ground.
Savion Jones, 84 overall, the former 4-star from Louisiana, had a star trait in college. He will transition in Madden to a 72 overall, scheme fit, power rush guy with 71 run stop, 70 overall speed rush. Welcome to the Mile High City. I think this guy might be a gem, even though he's a normal dev. Watch out for his development. He might turn into a star, superstar, X Factor, some guy we retain for a very long time in this simulation.
Work with the board in the end. Pressure on Bentley and slammed out. just worm burns it short of his intended receiver. He is sacked, brought down by Q Robinson.
Q Robinson was an 83 overall, 4-star from Birmingham, Alabama with a star dev trait in college football. He'll transition into Madden as a 72 overall scheme fit power rusher with a 71 overall speed rush trait with a hidden dev. We're going to pair him with Jonah Ellis as our second rush group. They're going to make some havoc in that odd front along with Savion Jones. And we're going to get active this year. I think we're going to be building one of the best defenses in Madden.
Crawshaw looks for the pin inside the 10. Excellent special teams. Defense forces a 3-and-out. Line drive punt. Fielded by Coleman. Oh, he gets pasted.
This Seminoles defense has responded in a big way. A special teams miscue takes it all away.
The punter, 84 overall Jeremy Crawshaw, has mental traits, physical traits that will transition. He's from Australia. He will be a 74 overall accurate punter with 73 power with a hidden dev. Welcome to the NFL, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. The Denver Broncos have a mate punter, and that's very important for what we have. He's coming in with a 95 power, a 90 accuracy. He also played rugby, so we might be doing some trick plays with him. You never know what we have in store.
Back to pass. Wilson. Touchdown!
Wilson. End zone. Caught!
Caleb Lahner from Utah. He wasn't in the game. We needed the profile anyway. Work with me. He was a 72 overall. He was a power forward in college basketball, so those ratings will translate into a 64 overall vertical threat dunker, 63 possession skills, 52 overall in the blocking. Not much more I can say about him. Little speed, little dunk, great catching traffic ability, but we're going to develop him the same way Sean Payton developed Jimmy Graham. We're not going to give up on him. This is going to be a project for about 10 years. Now that wraps up the draft class. Here's the complete overall view of what we did this year in the draft. Sean Payton, George Payton definitely cooked on this one. They passed on some players that people had on their mock drafts, but those are their mock drafts. This is what he profiles as players that had traits that he's comfortable with. So we're going to work with it. We're going to build them out. We're not going to give up on them. We're not going to sacrifice them. This is going to be a realistic rebuild to the most capable way that we can do it in Madden. So welcome to Madden 26. Let's get into this roster.
Yeah, what's up? It's roster time. Let's deep dive into the roster. Let's go over each position. Then we'll talk about position battles, undrafted rookie free agents, potential earnings for winning position battles. Also, we'll get into our gameplay for the training camp. Then we will go into our weekly training camp. We'll designate certain players for the preseason. And then we'll get into preseason game 1. And then we're going to see what we got with these 2026 Denver Broncos. All right, now let's cut to each position. We're going to go over each position battle that we potentially see as far as depth chart goes and making this final 53-man roster. We do have a full 75 roster. It is an authentic 75-man roster, so we are excited for that. Our quarterback, Bo Nix, is an 81 overall, star dev. We're going to be looking to take him up to a superstar, the X Factor this year. Can Bo Nix keep developing, and can he become a Super Bowl winning quarterback? And then we have his backups, Jared Stidham at a 62 overall. We have Sally Ellinger at a 58 overall. Those guys are great for the room, great for Bo's development. Sam Ehlinger's probably going to stick with Bo throughout the duration of his career because they're around the same age. As long as with Jarrett Stidham, as long as it's just, the money's right. And then we have our guy, RJ Harvey, leading the running back room. You know his ratings. He is a 79 overall, but he's 80 overall in our scheme. So we're going to be looking for this guy to develop. We're going to be putting him to the fire, to the flame. And we're going to see how fast we can get him to a star, superstar, and X Factor. RJ Harvey over the next 7 years should be one of the best backs in the NFL. Jaleel McLaughlin is a complimentary third down back. He will get some touches. He will get a couple formations this year, so he's not going to be on the bench. We will have a decent rotation for him. So we have a couple of little formation sets that we like him for. So we'll play him well, and that's what we're going to do with him. Andre Estime, 21 years old. We're going to keep developing him. We're not going to give up on our guy. He's going into his second year, so if we have to re-sign him, it'll probably be for cheap. So he'll be a complimentary back with Harvey over the next 7 years. I think I like that. A little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning. That's Sean Payton's MO. He has Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram at the same time. So I think we want to do that with Harvey and Estime. And I think that's the plan. We have Tyler Batty. I know it's Bidet, but I'm going to call him a Batty. It's Tyler Batty at 70 overall coming in. He's going to be fighting for that fourth position with Blake Watson. We're going to be tracking those two. This is our first position battle. We're going to be tracking those two stats throughout preseason. They got 3 games. Whoever gets the best stats wins the battle. The next person gets cut. We wish you good luck. Now we're moving on to fullback. We have Michael Bruton coming in his 11th year from Rutgers. Not much we more need to say, but he's a vet. He's been with Sean Payton for a long time. Now, let's get to our wide receivers. We have Cortland Sutton leading the wide receiver group. We'll go over position battles with each player's overalls, stuff like that. So we have positions set for each player, and we'll go overall, and we'll talk about that. We have Cortland Sutton, obviously our wide receiver 1. Outside guy, he will stay outside in the majority of our offense pretty much the entire time while he's here. He is in his 7th year. He's 29. He's looking for an extension. I'm not sure how long of an extension he's looking for, but we'll get into that later on in the season when it's time. Then we have Marvin Mims Jr., 23 years old, 79, back-to-back special teams All-Pros. It's our depth guy. I mean, not much more you can say that you don't like about him. We're just going to continue to develop Marvin Mims. So I think that's going to be our guy that we develop for that joker role that we speak of for the wide receiver. Everybody said draft one. We have one. We're just going to continue to develop him. Then we have Devon Bailey at a 74. He's our other big body receiver that we're looking for. He plays the Cortland Sutton role. He'll be opposite of Cortland Sutton on the outside when Mims is in the slot. So that'll be his role. Then we have Pat Bryant that plays the inside slot guy, the big body inside slot guy like Michael Thomas. So he'll rotate in certain situations with Marvin Mims in the slot, and we'll work that as well as a rotation. But the position battle will be between Devon Bailey and Troy Franklin for that outside receiver position when we are in 3 wide receiver sets. So that's our first position battle that we have in the wide receiver group. And our second battle is, let me get it right because I call him Sheffield a lot, Trent Sherfield and Bryant for that big body Michael Thomas role. Obviously, he's 6'3", 200, he's 6'1", 205, but they both like to block. So we like it and we love it. And then we have the remainder of the roster. We have A.T. Perry that's going to be fighting for a position. He's 25 years old. If he has a practice squad availability, we're going to use it. Obviously, we're going to keep him. We're going to develop him. But let's get into it. Let's get into our first undrafted rookie free agent, Jerron Newton from Toledo. We signed him to a 3-year rookie deal. He is going to be a 70 overall playmaker. He has special team return traits, so he's going to be able to stick. He should be able to stick. He has 94 speed, 92 acceleration. Those are some of his best traits. 93 agility, 96 change of direction. Good with the juke move. It looks like he has a 99 juke, and he has a 93 kick return. So he is a burner. He's a burner. He's a wiggle guy. He's quick. He's shifty. He's fast. And then we have Jaquan Davis, another big body physical guy. He ran a 4.3 40 at his pro day. Comes out of North Carolina Central. So we got him on a 3-year deal. We're going to develop him. That's another big body guy. Just in case Devon Vele Dev's out at 30 years old, we had him to slot in. We signed him. Boom, boom, bow. 3 years. He's 25. We have another 5 years with him. So that's what we're thinking with that process. And we obviously have Newton to develop under Mims Jr., just in case his contract negotiation problems. Who knows? You never know. He might walk, he might stay. So we have that. Now let's move on to the tight end group. We have Evan Ingram leading the tight end group, obviously 87 overall. We have Otto Trotman behind him, slotted in at a 75 overall. We have Nate Atkins coming in, and then we have, Nate Atkins coming in at a 65 overall in our team scheme. And then we have Caleb Lonner. We're gonna do the Jimmy Graham development with Caleb Lonner. So we're gonna have him in training camp. We're gonna have him in mini camps. We're gonna go through those. We're actually gonna try to develop him as fast as possible, and we're gonna document this. So if we can get him into Jimmy Graham's second year, he was a 77 overall in Madden. So if we can get him into the 70s by year 2, to where he's fighting for Trotman for that tight end 2 position, we'll be happy. So that's the plan with him. There's no position battles in this room, and obviously we have Michael Rabioni, our long snapper. I mean, he's just gonna be here forever. So he's gonna be here until he retires. I love this guy. Left tackle room. Let's get into it. We have GB leading the room. We know Jared Bowles. We're going to try to get him a Super Bowl. That's the goal. We have Marquise Cox. We signed him to a undrafted rookie free agent deal. We're going to develop him. That is our potential, replacement for Garrett Bowles when he does retire down the road. Frank Crum, he'll be fighting for a position. If we're able to practice squad Cox, that's not really position battle, but it's a numbers game at the end of the day in the NFL. So let's move on to left guard, where we have Ben Powers leading that group. We signed Webb as an undrafted rookie free agent. If you're not familiar with him, do not forget, the name. And then we have Justin Mayers from Colorado, 6'4", 320 kid. Seeing him in person, the eye test. You gotta have the eye test sometimes. So Mr. 50-50, always keep it a buck. You already know what it is. We're gonna develop you. We're gonna keep you on this team. I know you're just rookie. You're in for rookie mini camp, but my guy, we're signing you. I don't care. You're staying with the Denver Broncos. I'm the assistant GM right now, and I get to do what I want. Okay. Then let's move on to Luke Wattenberg. We got my guy right here. That he has 1 year left on his deal. Do we want to pay him? Do we want to not? I don't know. We also brought in Joel Makowski from Oklahoma State. Another guy that we're going to want to develop, Alex can't get out the box. The foresight is you can't get out the box. So if you're an offensive lineman, you can't move out the box, you're pretty much worthless. But we're going to let you get the preseason. We're going to let you get the preseason, and we're going to make that decision. We're going to sit down with Peyton and Titan, and we're going to make these final 53-man cuts. And if there is a practice squad position for you, you might can have it. Now let's get into our right guard position room. We have Quinn Myers leading that room with a 92 overall captain. My captain, no captain, you already know what that is. And then we have Calvin Throckmorton at right guard. And then we have Alex Pilaziski with a 70 and a 67 overall. They'll be fighting for that position. I don't know how many offensive linemen we're going to keep. I don't know. It's just all about numbers. It's all about numbers. Right tackles. We have 30-year-old Mike Luginski. He's an 83 overall. So he's going to be in there for the next 3 years. His contract's for 3 years. Then we have Xavier Truss, the undrafted free agent. He's going to be a gem. Let's get into this defensive side, my favorite side of the ball. We have Zach Allen leading our defensive line on the left side, 83 overall. We have Shane Coates coming in for a rookie minicamp invite, so he'll be playing the next 3 games. If he can beat out Amayuma Uzurike for that final spot, and he's 23 years old, I think we're going to keep him. That's another CU guy. I think I want to keep 2 CU guys, keep these guys together. We love them. We know what they are. Shane Coates is a great run stopper. He's going to develop under Zach Allen as a pass rusher, but he's already a scheme fit. So we love him. We like him. He just has to prove that he can make plays on this level during preseason. And that's our position battle with the left end. It's Uzurike versus Shane Coates. Now on the right side, we have John Franklin Myers leading that group with 81 overall. Behind him, we have the rookie Savion Jones. He will be our odd defensive end. Behind him, we have undrafted rookie free agent Christian Doyle from Tennessee Martin. He's going to come in, develop. Hopefully we can keep him on the practice squad and continue to develop with us, and we'll see how it goes. Then we have DJ Jones leading our defensive tackle room at a 79 overall, 30 years old. Behind him, we have 27-year-old Malcolm Roach, followed by undrafted rookie free agent Christian Williams from Missouri, 71 overall, 23 years old. He's going to develop. Hopefully he can stick on the practice squad or make the 53-man. Then on our outside linebackers left side, we have Nick Benito at 83 overall. This is contract year. He's going to be looking to get paid, and we're going to be looking to pay. So he's 25 years old. He is a star dev, so we're looking for him to jump up to a superstar. We want to pay a superstar even more than just a star. Then we got Jonah Ellis at a 74 overall. He had 5 sacks last year. He's going to come in, be our second edge rusher and rotation behind the Benito. We're going to have some sets for him. And then we have Johnny Walker Jr., one of my favorite edge rushers from Missouri. He had 10 sacks in college football and SEC. So we brought him in because we really like what he has. Not much more that you need to say about Johnny Walker Jr. besides he is a dog. Then we got middle linebacker group. We have Drake Greenlaw, the captain, the newly voted captain, leading that group. We have Alex Singleton coming off of injury, right? Let's talk about him. If he can get back to Alex Singleton, which isn't much for me because I'm not an Alex Singleton fan. So I'm looking at do I take the 1.4 penalty, save the 5.49 on the cap? I'm really looking at that because of this position battle right here. We have Justin Stronarek that's going to be battling with Drew Sanders for the number 3 linebacker spot. But Drew Sanders is a star. So do we take the star, release Singleton, take the star, and let him do his thing? So preseason, these 4 will be playing preseason. My top 2 guys will not be playing preseason, so I can further my linebacker development. We're going to have Karen Reed brought in as an undrafted rookie free agent. He's going to develop along with undrafted rookie J.B. Brown from Kansas. I like J.B. Brown because he's 6'2", 230. It's my kind of middle linebacker. I like the taller guys. Maybe we can pair him with 6'5", Drew Sanders later on down the line. Stronach 6'3", 6'2". We have Drake Greenlaw. You can't deny talent at 6 feet. I don't care. And let's move on to our outside linebackers on the right side. We have Jonathan Cooper, 27 years old. He's going to be leading that group with Quindarius, a.k.a. Q Robinson, as our backup. We drafted him. He's going to come in, develop. He has a similar profile trait as Jonathan Cooper, so we're going to be looking to develop him under some mentorship. And then we have DeAndre Tillman coming back with another 1-year deal. Cornerback group, we have Patrick Surtain leading that group. We have coming in is taking over. He actually took over the number 2 corner spot just in overall talent. So we're going to make him earn it, though. We're still going to make them earn it. Obviously, Patrick Surtain is not playing preseason, so everybody, boom, 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 boom. They'll be playing and getting a lot of reps, and may the best man win. We'll sort it out. Kendall Bowler, shout out to my guy, Devin Respress. He says he's a dog. He says he's going to stick on the team. He plays special teams, so he is a good kick return, punt return guy. So we got his traits right. We got his ratings, to the point where we feel like he has a chance to make this roster. Shout out to Access Ratings for the adjustments on the Kendall Bowler. So that's what we're doing with that. And then we have Jade Robinson, also another guy that we feel like we can make the team take over that Demary Mathis special teams role, and really just, be a guy for us on special teams over the next 3 years, as well as Bowler. Now let's get into this safety room. Pretty much solidified the safeties. Everybody knows their role. There's no battles at all except for that final two between Turner Yell. If I want to keep 3 in Franklin, it's just a numbers game. We don't know, but we have Brandon Jones at 85 overall, 27 years old, with a veteran behind him. He is a special teams captain, y'all, so we're excited to see what he can do on special teams. He might get some garbage time playing time. We don't know. Then we have our strong safety room. We have Hafunga coming in at 25, 87 overall. And he's leading that group. We have PJ Locke. He has 1 year left on his deal. So, great guy, but money. It's just about money and numbers. So what do we want to do with the money? What do we want to do with the numbers? That's really all we have to say about his situation. And JL Skinner, I'm going to develop him. I don't care what anybody says. We're all in on JL Skinner. We're going to develop him. I have a plan for him. It's written in the stars. Him and Drew Sanders will be our sub linebackers for our future. And it's going to be beautiful. And also our kicking situation, Big Nuts Lutz. He's also our special teams captain. So we also have him as our captain. 31 years old. Big Nuts Lutz, not much you can say about him. 98 kick power, 82 accuracy. It's just Big Nuts Lutz. Then we have the rookie, Jeremy Kershaw, coming in at a 74 punting. He's going to do his thing. So we're excited about that. Now let's get into the rest of what we have. And let's talk about training camp. And let's get into some training camp video. Oh, no. My fault. We're back. Let's get into the lineups. Let's go offense, defense, special teams, and specialists. This is what everybody's going to be looking at. Our team overall is going to be at 85. Our offense is at 84. Our defense is at 87. Bo Nix leads. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars on offense, 1 superstar on offense. This is what the depth chart is going to be looking like going into preseason. Get a glimpse of it. Like it, love it, comment. Who do you think is going to have a breakout in preseason during these position battles? Comment below. Who do you think is going to win the wide receiver position battles between Bailey and Franklin? And who's going to win between Bryant and Sherfield? Also, who do you want to see develop in the weekly mini games? Who do you want to see me do videos of in the weekly mini games? In the regular season for development? Who do you want to see in our weekly strategies? We'll get into that as well. On defense, this is what our defense is looking like. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, maybe 9. We have 9 stars, 1 X factor, and 2 possibles, like we play in a game of spades. So we're going to be looking to develop all our guys on offense. The big question is, does Alex Singleton overall outright Drew Sanders' star potential? Comment below. Let's make the decision. Do we let go of Alex Singleton together? We'll make the decision week 1 what we're going to do in this case, in this situation. But make sure you comment. Does the overall outweigh the star potential of a younger player? Veteran leadership versus star potential if he can stay healthy. Comment below. Let's see what you guys think. Who do we build up and how do we build them out? Let's go. Let's get into our special teams room. This is what it's going to be looking like. Obviously, we have Marvin Mims, a star all-pro special teamers twice in a row. So we have Newton behind him who wants to develop in that same manner. Maybe that'll be why Marvin Mims' body stays healthy, because he has a reduced role in special teams and he can further develop as a receiver. I think that'll be a good case for Newton to stay on. I mean, as long as you have, as well as Bowler. Newton and Bowler, those might be our two special teams guys that we have to really look into. Let's get into the specialists. Obviously, we're going to have Harvey carrying the load. Estime as our backup power back with Batty behind him. And our third down running back group will be Harvey, McLaughlin, and Estime. Slot receivers. The battle between Patrick Vine and Sherfield. Who's going to win that? Obviously, Marvin Mims is our slot one. That's solidified there. Jaheim Barron. Does he win out over Jaleel McLaughlin? Does Jaleel McLaughlin beat out Cad? Is it a numbers game? Who do we keep? Who do we retain? Do we want to pay? Do we want to save some money? Then we have our left rush in group. That's pretty much set in stone. We have our defense rush group. That's set in stone. We're probably going to implement Jones in here in certain situations as well, but that's later on down the line. Our right ends group is Coop, Robinson, and Tillman. And do we, depending on if we keep Singleton, then that'll push his development down, because we'll have to put Sanders on the edge. We want Sanders to play middle linebacker this year. But right now, what do? So let's go with Greenlaw. So let's go in our sub pack. We have Greenlaw, we have Singleton, we have Strenard. All right, training camp mode. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's go through each one. Let's try to develop. Let's see if we can get some goals in this thing. Let's Bo Nix, obviously, we're going to want to play with. We're going to want to develop with. Let's see, make sure and see if we can get us a goal with Bo Nix. Can we get the goal with Bo Nix? All right, Bo Nix, we're going to try to get 30,000 on Bo. I don't really know how to do this, but we're going to try. We got a middle ring hit. We got to fight the pocket, climb the pocket, 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 fight the pocket, climb the pocket. I think that's my rhythm. I think I might have found my rhythm. Can we get it? Can we get some rhythm? Can we get some rhythm to the night? Can we get some rhythm to the night? Oh, we got a bronze, baby. Can we get some rhythm to the night? Can we get some rhythm to the night? Oh. Let me get a silver. I'll be happy with a silver, baby. Let me get a silver. Let me get a silver. Oh, we hit a silver. Yes, we hit a silver, man. I don't do this. No, we're continuing. We got a silver with Bo Nix. We don't do the passing pocket. We got a silver with Bo Nix. Did we get a point? I think if you get a silver, you get a point. We got 1 skill point for Bo Nix. Let's go. Lock in, baby. 1 skill point for Bo Nix. We locked in. We loaded. Let's go. Running attack. Obviously, we want to go RJ Harvey, but I want to give my guy Estime as much advantage as is possible. So we're going to continue to develop Estime. 55,000 is the goal. We believe in Estime. Thunder and lightning is what we want. So we believe in Estime. And truck him. Just truck him, Estime. We're going to develop you, buddy. We believe in you. We believe in you. Let's see if you can truck him. Let's go, man. Let's go, Estime. We believe in you, brother. Hit that quick step. Let's go. You see that? We believe in Estime. He just needs a guy to believe in him. You think Sean Payton still believes in him? We got tackled. It's okay. It's okay. We read the hole wrong. We read it wrong. Boom. Boom, touchdown. We believe in Audric Estime. We still got a minute left to get 55,000. We are well on our way. Estime is going to go up a point. He's going to go up a point. We're going to get the 55K. We're going to get the 55K on the points. I promise you that. And we're going to truck him at the end. We tried to truck him. It's all right. It's all right. Just get the point. We're halfway there. Boom. Break out. Let's go. Let's go. Does he have the angle on you? No, he doesn't. Let's go. Touchdown. Downhill. One cut. Let's go. Downhill. One cut. Let's go. You know what to do, Estime. Downhill. One cut. You just got your silver. Downhill. One cut. Let's go. Make the cut. Let's go. Make the cut. Let's go, Estime. You know what to do, baby. We believe in you. We believe in you. Oh, I got cocky. I got cocky. That was me. One cut. Hit the hole. Let's go. One cut. Hit the hole. Let's go. He's almost at the goal. We got 22 seconds left. Hit the hole. Cut. Let's go. Truck. Oh, let's go. He hit the goal. 59. We got 15 seconds left. He's already a goal. He's already a goal. He's already a goal. Audric Estime. You just need someone to believe in you, Audric. Audric Estime, you just need someone to believe in you. And that one is Mad Titan. That one is George Payton. That one is Sean Payton. We believe in you. You're going to develop, buddy. We believe in you in Denver. You are going to develop. You're going to be Thunder. You're going to be the Thunder. You're going to be the Thunder. You're going to bring the Thunder. You're going to bring the Thunder. You feel me? We got 83,000 points with Estime. He's going to get that goal. He's going to go up 1 point. Let's go. Let's go. We believe in Estime. We believe in Estime. Congratulations, Estime, on your skill point. We believe in you. Wide receiver battle. I don't know which one this is. Oh, yep. All right, wide receiver battle. Okay, wide receiver battle now. We can pick two. I want to say we go Marvin Mims. I want to say we go Marvin Mims because everybody's in a position battle, so it makes sense to go Marvin Mims to get him up to an 80 overall. It makes sense to go Marvin Mims to get him up to an 80 overall. So we're going to go Marvin Mims on the wide receiver. We need this point with Marvin Mims. Let's go. I don't know. We'll just take the possession. I'm not into this. I don't do this. I don't understand this stuff. Oh, we got one. We got leverage on him. Okay, let's play the leverage game. We get the leverage. Alright. Getting leverage on him. Oh, we got one. Let's go. Let's go. Inside release. Okay. You don't want me to have it. We take the 50. You don't want me to have it. We take the 50. We got the silver. We got the silver, baby. We got the one. We got the one. You don't want me to have the inside release. Cause you know I'm gonna work him outside. You know you don't want. Oh, what? That didn't count. That didn't count. You don't want me to get that. We out here working like a receiver. Let's go. Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm happy. I'll take it. We got the silver. We got 7,262 points. We'll take it. We'll take it. We got a point. We got a point. We'll take it. We stop. We ain't gonna be greedy. Give to the needy. We don't do those. We don't do those. Okay, so now just beat me. And I'm feeling myself right now. Let's see if we can get a point for Cortland Sutton. I'm feeling myself right now. So let's see if we can get a point for Cortland Sutton. 10,000 is the goal. Wide receiver battle, red zone attack. Let's see if we can get 10,000. Red zone attack. Let's go. Oh, I think we got him. Bo, throw it. Bo, throw it. Let's go. They gave me the 2. All right, we got him. Oh, there we go. Bo, throw it. Come on, Bo. Just put it in the 400, bro. That's you. That ain't me. That's accuracy, bro. I can't make you accurate. They gave me the 2 for it. Oh, there you go. There we go. We're getting them on these whip routes. Oh, we got one for 4. We got the point. We got the silver. We got one for 4. Let's go. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. We got the goal. All right, we got the footwork. We got the footwork. Oh, we got the footwork. We got the footwork, baby. We got the goal with Sutton. Last one. Feel it. We tried to go up for it. We didn't get it. We still got the goal. We got 12,158 with Cortland Sutton. We got the goal, baby. Red zone attack, and I don't even play these joints, but for content purposes, I love them. We got the point for Cortland Sutton. He's gonna go up 1. Marvin Mims got 1. We're happy. Bo Nix got 1. We're happy. I estimate got 1. We're happy. Our offense is growing in training camp. All right, we are back in training camp. We are not going to do a second quarterback one. We are not going to do an offensive line one because that one is weird. Bring back the old school one where the players rushed and you just pancaked them. I love that. Bring that back. Let's go trench, and then there's chase and tackle. Trench, let's see if there's anybody that I want to do this with. This is purely for development wise. We might go John Franklin Myers for that. He's looking like a viable candidate just because he's a starter, and I want to get him as close to Zach Allen's level as possible. So let's get into trench. All right, trench battles. John Franklin Myers. We're gonna try to get him a silver or gold so we can get him up there with Zach Allen. Boom, boom, bull rush, bull rush, bull rush. Let it go, 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 bull rush. Let it go. All right. Don't really know what this is. This is really weird. I get it, Madden, what you're trying to do, but this is funny. So if you get a goal, you should be able to get 2 points, man. All right, we got our goal with John Franklin Myers. We got our point. That's pretty unique to say the least. Far as mini gameplay goes, we're doing side mission stuff. So we got our point. That's all we needed. We're good. Chase and tackle. Okay, chase and tackle. DB battle. Battles. Chase and tackle. I think we'll do that with my guy Drew Sanders because he's a star and we're going to invest in Drew Sanders. So Drew Sanders, chase and tackle. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, man. We got to hit stick, bro. We can't be out here like this. We got to hit stick, bro. We can't be out here like this. We got to hit stick, bro. We can't be out here like this. We got a hit stick, bro. We can't be out here like this. We got a hit stick, bro. We can't be out here like this. You feel me, Drew? You can't be out here like this, bro. Drew, you can't be out here like this, dog. You feel me, Drew? You can't be out here like this, bro. Feel me, Drew? You can't be out here like this, bro. What are you gonna do? Do all this extra shit. It's cool. It's cool. He can't be out here like this, Drew. Put the wood to him, bro. Put the wood to him, Drew. 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 We almost there, man. We almost there. Put the wood to him, Drew. We got it. Let's go. We not playing. Put the wood to him, Drew. Lock in, man. Be a headhunter. Lock in, Drew. Get the goal. Oh. We still got time. We still got time. We still got time to get the goal. We got one more play. Can we get the goal one more play? Can we get the goal one more play? No, we almost got the goal. But we got 29,953. So we got that point, baby. We got that point. Let's go. Drew Sanders goes up one dev. Training camp mode, man. Training camp mode, man. Let's go. Training camp mode, man. Let's go. That is the end of training mini camp for some of our rookies and some of our veterans. There are a few drills that we just on, and so we'll pass on those. The 2 DB drills until you give me a significant, like, what is press? How do I do that? You know, the line of scrimmage. I can't really mess with this. And the offensive line drill obviously is weird. You know, go back to the old school stuff. Targeted passing, like it, but go back to the old school stuff. And this is the end of the training camp, so we will get into the rest of the scenario for the preseason. Training camp is over. We did what we did. Now we're going to get into the storylines, the weekly strategy, go over what players. We're going to go through the story of Caleb Lawner. Then we're going to go through our staff points. Do we want to add any staff points? We know our roster. Let's get into these storylines. Let's see what they're talking about this year. We got the press conference. We got a press conference with our coach. We're going to talk about some things. What are we talking about in here? You said in February that you wanted to make a splash this off season. That's right. That's right, we did. That's right, we did. And what position specifically did you make a splash? Actually, we made 3. But we're going to talk about our guy on offense. We're going to talk about our guy on offense. You already know who we're going to talk about. Tell us what position. You know we're going to go tight end. We're going to go tight end. You already know we're going to talk about Evan Ingram, the Joker on offense. We're going to talk about our tight end 1. Most experts would agree that that position made a splash. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Peyton, and Teague for getting that together and getting that job done. Promise kept, plus 15 morale for the team. That's what I'm talking about. Promise kept. We're gonna get some players for Bo, even though you guys out there in Twitter land say we're not doing our job for Bo. All right, let's get to the next one. Let's go off-season workouts. Somebody showed up out of shape. Oh no, Bo Nix, this off-season workout coach. How did it go? I worked specifically on drills, trainer more. Okay, we got Bo Nix. All right, cool. He made a ton of progress. He got a 6,000 XP. He got +3 deep on throwing mid and short, and +2 on his throwing under pressure. Congratulations to Bo Nix as he further develops as we try to push him into a superstar dev this year. We're going to go over our weekly strategies, right? So we're going to go over our weekly strategies for preseason. This is already set. This is just set for preseason, so it'll be these guys for preseason. So you let me know who we should do for the regular season in our 6. We got 6 boxes available, so let's see who we should do for the regular season after position battles, roster set, depth chart set, and we chop it down to that 53-man roster. But we're going to deb Audric Estime. I want to keep developing him. He's only 21 years old, so I want to keep that going. Devon Bailey, a little bit of shocker for people, but for me, I want to keep him going because we only have 3 years, so I'll probably keep him in rotation over the next 3 years. Then we have Caleb Lahner. We're gonna do a lot of mini game content for him, so we're gonna try to dev him up as fast as we can. I actually tracked this to see how fast we can get a 64 overall to a 74 overall, which is the same comp as Adam Trotman. So that's what the journey is going to be for Caleb Lahner, and we're going to continue to develop him throughout the regular season. So who else on offense do you guys want to see on offense? And then we have 3 slots for defense. So obviously we're going to dev Savion. The goal is to get him to a star dev as quick as possible, get him in a couple rotations so he plays, get some playing time, get some XP, and get him up to a star dev and potentially match Robinson, who is a hidden dev trait right now. And then the star of the defense, potentially Drew Sanders, middle linebacker, bringing Greenlaw in. He's going to mentor under him. He's going to be challenged for linebacker 2 this year. He's going to also be challenging for linebacker 3 with Stranad, so they're going to fight it out. So we want to get Drew Sanders up as quick as possible. You know, we want to get his overall up so we can further develop him. And my sleeper, JL Skinner. So we're going to want to use him as quick as possible. You know what I'm saying? So get his development up. Everybody else, we're going to put on auto sim because this is about Caleb Lahner's development and how fast we can get him into a 74 overall. We got the XP in, we got the upgrades. All right, we got upgrades. Okay, Bo Nix has 2 upgrade points right now to start the season after doing the training camp. We're gonna put it on field general. 2 points for the field general. He's gonna go up. He's gonna go up to an 85. Bo Nix, let's go. Keep developing Bo Nix. 85 overall, Bo Nix, star dev. In his 2nd year as a starter captain for the Denver Broncos. In Bo Nix we trust. Bo knows. Bo knows quarterback. Then we have Drew Sanders coming in with 2 points after doing his joint in his part in chase and tackle training camp. So we got 2 for Drew Sanders. I want to put this in pass coverage because I need him to develop as a 3rd down sub linebacker guy. And it stays in his wheelhouse. He doesn't lose his scheme fit. So it's perfect for us. He stays at 70. He's a 73 overall now and is balanced. So he improves as a pass coverage linebacker, which we need in Portland. And then after that, we'll keep developing it as a field general. Then we have Cortland Sutton, who got a point. Big body Cortland Sutton. So he's an 86. So we'll put that on playmaker. We'll put it on playmaker because that usually gives you a lot of traits. Not as many as usually does, but well, it's good for him. Goes up to an 87 overall. So that's good for him. 85 deep threat. So he can hit you deep. Don't fret. Then we got Brendan Jones going up 1 point. Brendan Jones, we will try to get you as a hybrid in scheme. So we'll start developing you as a scheme fit Brendan Jones hybrid. Gets +2 man coverage, +2 zone, +1 awareness, goes up to an 84 overall. Zone run support in 83 hybrid. So he's almost there as a scheme fit. Almost there. Then we have John Franklin Myers, 81 80 overall across the board. Take him up to an 81 on the power rush. Skills +3 on the hip power. Pursuit +2, tackle +2. 1 on the power move, 1 on the recognition, and 1 on agility. All right, he goes up to an 81 overall across the board. John Franklin Myers, my guy, one of my favorites. Then we have Marvin Mims, 79 overall, playmaker. I say we just keep him developing as a playmaker. then we'll keep developing as a slot guy if that falls off as well. But I don't think it will. He got a nice little gift bag on that one. Stays an 80 overall across the board, 74 physical. Then we have Big Nuts Lutz. Got a point. We'll put that on power. He's already at 98 power, so if he can get his accuracy up, that's really what we're asking for. But we'll keep him as a power kicker. Then we got Riley Moss has a point. We'll try to develop him as a man coverage. Hopefully that builds his zone. Maybe that goes up one. It doesn't. We'll just try to get him into a scheme fit as quick as possible. Then we have Ben Powers with 1 point. We'll put that on 76. He is fighting off Clay Webb for that starting role. So he's actually fighting off Clay Webb. So Ben Powers, more power to you. Hopefully you can keep your job over the next 2 years, which seems likely. So you just went up one, so you're over 3 of them. So we'll see how fast Mr. Webb can develop. Then we have Mr. Kershaw. We'll keep developing him as an accurate punter because we want to boost his accuracy, and he's a hidden dev. All right, Audric Estime. We want to get him as a power back scheme fit so he develops faster. So we got a point from training camp. So we got him as a scheme fit. So he's actually a scheme fit, power back, elusive back. So we just got to keep building in him, keep believing in him, give him his carries, let him develop. We have a complementary style back scheme. All right. We are about to get into our first preseason game. We play the Atlanta Falcons at Empower Field at Mile High. We are at 85 on offense and 85 overall and an 87 on defense. We'll be playing an 83 overall across the board. Atlanta Falcons. This is the first preseason game. We're going to sim this out. We're going to adjust the depth charts, get our veterans out of there so our rookies can play. And we are going to see what do we have with this 2026 Denver Broncos team. You've seen the lineups, you've seen the depth charts, we've done the training camp. So it is going to be an amazing thing for us to see what we can do.
The NFL preseason with the rookies.
Let's go. First game, preseason week 1. Let's watch this. Let's see how it goes. Once we get our depth chart adjusted as an assistant coach, we're the first assistant general manager and assistant coach in NFL franchise history. As you see the Falcons take the field, we boo it. But we're going to get into it, man. We're going to do our depth chart. Does Bo Nix play the first preseason game? I say yes, he does. We're not gonna. We have no restrictions on Bo. He's playing preseason.
Set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They get 18 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 40.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Nix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's into space past the 25. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London.
Pass interference. Offense.
Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. He'll let one go down the middle.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, you're
in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll throw. It's Penix. That one caught over the middle by the rookie. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take emphasis on winning 1st down. But as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's across midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Penix. Now he'll run it. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield, taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Pass to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score.
And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's stiff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Let's take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle's made at the 23-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Algier. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. Going to be brought down after a short return And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing on first down, it's Stidham. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Up a key 3rd down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Stidham to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. They convert with a gain of 15. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Right out of shotgun. It's Stidham. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. At the 6-yard line. To throw again, it's Stidham. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Cousins. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this to McLeod. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They go play action with Cousins. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
The quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off play action. Here's Stidham. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. Working out of the gun. Here's Stidham. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Throwing again. Stidham. This one is hauled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Broncos. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here...
I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Cousins now. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now, Cousins. And the rush gets home. We have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Stidham to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Stidham to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Here comes the jet sweep. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Right out of shotgun. It's Stidham. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Stidham gonna throw on 1st down. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're gonna be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And this drive's gonna continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Stidham. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Audric Estime. Touchdown, Denver. offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run on 1st down with Algier. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking.
And 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man.
The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. Cousins to throw. He's got his tight end, Quatoriano. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll work the middle here with Algier. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. Cousins. That's caught. It's Hodge. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Second and 7. Cousins now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Cousins. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains, so 3rd down is not so daunting.
And that is incomplete.
Shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups. There's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. Here's Cousins. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion for the first down. 3rd and a yard. Throwing now, Cousins. He gets this one complete to Hodge. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by McLeod. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, Cousins. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to.
The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? We are back. We got our first preseason win. We beat the Atlanta Falcons 27-6. We're going to go over the stats. We're going to check some things out. On the offensive side, Stidham with 19 for 26 and a touchdown. No interceptions. Bo Nix went 6 for 9 and a touchdown. No interceptions. Sam Ehlinger went 2 for 3. No interceptions. Great quarterback room today. We're on Project Estimate this preseason. We had a good dose of what he brought in today. 15 for 54, 3.6 on the ground, and a touchdown. And we can get that as a backup role contributing. We are good. We got a little bit of Jaleel McLaughlin in the mix. You know, we're going to get more reps for him in game 2, ramp him up a little bit. Game 2, we got RJ Harvey in there, 2 carries, 18 yards. He hit one for, you know, a nice little run. And then we had some jet sweeps in there. We ain't really too much worried about the jet sweeps. Let's go to the receiver room. We had Caleb Leonard lead the game with 7 catches for 58, 8.2 on average. We had Vele with 4 for 43. We had Franklin with 4 for 42. They're pretty much going neck and neck for that spot. They're probably going to earn a rotation on that spot. We got Estimate with 3 out the backfield. Harvey with 2 out the backfield. We had Pat with 2 for 30 as a rookie. Jaleel had 2 out the backfield. It's good to see the FCS rookie come on, make plays. We had 2 of them today. He had a good kick return. Actually, we had 3 of them today. So we're on the defensive side. Our guy balled out as well. Atkins did something. He had a catch, and Jerron Newton had one, and he had a touchdown. 1 for 6 and a touchdown. So I mean, we had production out the wide receiver group. So we love what we're starting to build up out the group 2, group 3. You know, in the tight end and the wide receiver room. Offensive line, we had a couple pancakes. Clay Webb gave up 2 sacks. Cox gave up 2 sacks. You guys gotta watch that if you want to make our 53 men. Solo tackles leader was Skinner with 7. Abrams Drain had a total of 10 to lead the team today. Tackles for loss was led with Jonah Ellis with 5. Q Robinson had 3, Savion Jones had 3, Shane Coates had 2, Drew Sanders had 2. So Shane Coates right now, he's winning that battle. Ezrique, he had 1 tackle, no impact. Sacks, our guys today in sacks. Q came on today. He had 2.5 sacks today. Jonah Ellis had 2 sacks today. Shane Coates had 1 in the sack. Shout out to my CU guy. Tillman came in with 1, and Jones chipped in with 1. And then we had some half sacks from Cad on a blitz. And then we had John Franklin Smyer chipped in with half sack. And then let's talk about Kendall Bowler from Florida A&M. Reg, you said he was a dog. So far, my guy's got an interception with limited playing time. He went up there, he went and grabbed that. So we are going to get into the end of the coaching for this week, and then we're going to progress to week 2, and then we're going to get that started, and we're going to go week 2, week 3, and then we're going to get season week 1 started, and then we're going to kick this season off. We earned 22 staff points. Jonah Ellis earned a point today for doing his thing. So we're going to build him up. He's already a scheme fit. So we're going to let him go up to the 74 overall. All right, end of week 1, we've seen Jonah Ellis get his skill point. We are going to advance to week 2. Preseason, we're going to see what our rotation is with our starters. And after our starter sub out, we'll start to get in group 2, group 3. And we are going to see how these position battles go. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to episode 1 of my Denver Broncos rebuild. We will be kicking off the next episode with preseason game 2, preseason game 3, and also the bye week, the 53-man cut. That will be the end of episode 2. And then our episode 3 will kick off week 1, and we'll get into our regular season journey with the Denver Broncos. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the notification bell for the next episode. We want to say thank you for everybody for tuning in, everybody that was involved. Access Media, Access Ratings. This is Mad Titan. We're signing off. Tune in for episode 2. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It will be dropping sooner than you think.
Access Media Group. Pivot, create, dominate. Be sure you like, share, subscribe for all future videos.